Hello everyone, Jarath here. Today we're going to try and track down the snake doctor. This one eluded me for a little while, I must admit, so here on the map we'll be able to see where we are to start the quest to get to the snake doctor. If you take Back Mountain Boundary Stone and head west over the river and to this location here. So right here we've got some snakes sitting in front of a big snake. So no matter what you do, you can't actually kill this big snake. So what you have to do is you have to use celestial seas to actually steal the chest that's sort of been wrapped around by this snake. So I found the best location is to stand on top of the rocks just to our left and grab it from there. So here we go, celestial seas, and snatch the box, or the contents of the box. Now that we've got the contents, that's 1 out of 3 snake bone shards that you need. Okay, if we open up the map, I'll show you where to go to hand in these bone shards first, where the cave is. So here's the big tree. So run around the big tree, go right a little bit, and here's the cave that I'm talking about. There's a guy standing out in front of it in white. He'd just been bitten by a snake, and there's a snake just there in front of him. So you can talk to him and he'll give you more of an idea of what to do for the rest of the quest to get inside the cave. So he gives you a map, but also reiterates that the Snake King bone fragments, that the 3 of them, need to be collected before you can go in there, and I'll show you why. So let's head inside the cave and see what nightmares await. So using wind sense straight away, you can see there's a lot of snakes inside in the first room. So as you get closer, you'll notice that their eyes will glow green. If they glow green, that means they will attack you and kill you very quickly. So make sure you get those 3 bone fragments and then hand them in to the guy at the front of the cave. So let me show you how you die as a pro. So what we also need to do is get to the body on the other side there as well, on the other side of those snakes. So let's give it a go, shall we? As you can tell, I'm dying pretty quick, and yeah, that's me done. So don't jump in the cave with those snakes if the eyes are glowing green and you haven't got those bone fragments. So let's head over to the next section where we can get the second bone fragment. Here you can see a bunch of snakes on the ground, and there's that king snake in the center of that roof there that's been shattered and obliterated. And there's the box that you need to use celestial seas on. So there's the second fragment. So here it is on a map, just near Back Mountain Boundary Stone, just southwest of it. And now for the third one. At this point, I found it better to just take the boundary stone of Encirculating Lake just to the south and start from there again. So from here we just run up the path and along the rocky coast until you reach that big tree that we were at before. You can see it in the distance there. Run towards that, and you want to be just on the other side of it. Bear in mind there's some Aureate Pavilion guards there, so try and either kill them first or avoid them if you can. But FYI, there's a chest down here that you can loot as well. It's kind of just tucked away, so it's very easy to miss. So jump down onto a ledge here and just scoot across. There we go. So here's where we need to be. There's a half collapsed stone floor there. That's where we need to use that skill that breaks those stone floors. I believe it's Q on PC. So we just run up this coast to this location, but as you see there's some guards, so when you aggro this one you actually alert all the others. So I sped up the video here and to save time for you guys, so just jump down here and you'll see there's snakes straight away, so don't approach them. There's the king snake. Use celestial seas, grab it and get out of there. Who wants to hang around with a cave full of snakes? So now that we've got all three, time to head back to the guy at the front of the cave. If you found this video to be helpful at all at any stage, please don't hesitate to send a like and subscribe, or even share with a friend that needs to do this quest. So now that we're out the front of that cave again, we need to talk to Sun Yutang again and hand in those snake bone fragments. Hit deliver, yep, click one of them and he'll give you some dialogue to listen to, and he gives you the Snake King bone, which will allow you to walk freely amongst those snakes that killed me earlier. So let's head inside. I swear this will be the source of my nightmares for tonight. But let's head to that body on the other side of these snakes first before we go towards the snake doctor. So the strange corpse, and you'll get the old doctor's final note. Hang on to that. Don't forget there's a hero's tomb here. Hit that, and then here we go. Here's the cutscene for the snake doctor. Now with the Snake Doctor down, you can actually end up getting a basic buff that you can equip called Star Reacher as well, which whenever someone gets knocked up into the air, you get a damage buff. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to support the channel. Please send a like and subscribe and share with a friend. That's all from Jarath. I'll see you in another video.